What's up, everybody? I'm the Yellow Ranger, and on this episode of What the Fuck, we're going to be talking about the zebra murders. They were a series of racially motivated killings that took place in San Francisco, California between October 1973 and April 1974. These acts were committed by a small group of men targeting white victims. It became one of the most terrifying and racially charged crime sprees in American history. Again, the killings occurred from October 1973 to April 1974 in San Francisco, California. At least 15 people were killed and 8 wounded. Members of a splinter group known as the Death Angels, believed to be an extremist faction within the Nation of Islam. Racial hatred targeting white people as a part of a campaign of racial retribution. The acts were random, fast, and brutal, mostly shootings of unsuspected white pedestrians at night. Victims included men, women, even children. There was no robbery motive. The killers reportedly called their crimes zebra murders because a police radio channel assigned to the investigation was called Z Channel, Z for Zebra. The San Francisco Police Department formed a special task force to find these attackers. The investigation faced public outrage, racial tension, and fear throughout the city. In April of 1974, the police arrested 7 men, eventually charging 4: Larry Green, J.C.X. Simon, Manuel Moore, and Jesse Lee Cooks, with murder. A key witness, Anthony Harris, a former member of the group, agreed to testify in exchange for immunity. His insider account detailed how members earned points for killing white people as a part of their distorted belief that unaliving whites would bring them spiritual elevation. The trial lasted nearly a year, and it was one of the longest in California's history at the time. In 1976, all 4 men were convicted of multiple counts of unalivings and sentenced to life imprisonment. Authorities later linked them to 22 unalivings across Northern California, though not all could be definitively proven. The unalivings intensified racial tensions in the 1970s, especially between the black and white communities in San Francisco. Civil rights leaders condemned the killings, but also criticized the police for racial profiling. San Francisco Police Department stopped and questioned hundreds of black men throughout this manhunt. The case exposed how racial ideologies and hate groups could twist religion teachings to justify violence. The zebra murders remain one of the most disturbing racially motivated killing sprees in U.S. history. All 4 convicted men remained in prison for decades. J.C.X. Simon and Manuel Moore later died in custody. This case is still referenced for discussions of domestic terrorism, extremism, and racial